Nelson Community Food Center, back again with another recipe for you. So we have been, I think as of last week, we've been giving out some really beautiful lettuce. We're gonna get more and more lettuce over these summer months from our own garden and from some local farms. And we really want to make sure people know how to make their own salad dressing, because it's honestly a good way to cut costs, and it's, to tell you the truth, it's just more delicious. It's always more delicious. All right, so I want to kind of talk about the formula of salad dressing. I like to cook in formulas a lot of the time where I sort of know I can add a little bit of this type of thing or a little bit of this type of thing and end up with a product that I know is going to work. So to start a salad dressing, I personally like to use olive oil. If you don't have that available to you, you want to use like another semi-neutral oil. This is not quite considered neutral, but nice olive oil is a really good place to start if you can get your hands on some. And you kind of want to go, you want to do about 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to tell you, so 3 being the olive oil. So we're going to go 3 parts olive oil, and then we're going to go 2 parts of what we've got there as the acid. So for the acid, you could use a vinegar, you could use lemon juice. Personally, I love a classic balsamic vinaigrette. It's delicious. But just the same with, you could use a little bit of orange juice, any kind of acid you have hanging around the house. So I'm going to do just a little bit less than half of what I've got there. And it's really nice to make a salad dressing like this in a jar. It's gonna let you see your quantities, because the oil and the vinegar will separate, and you can really see what you're working with there. It's a great place to start if you're a beginner salad dressing maker. And another great thing about the jar is you can just slap a lid on that, and then you can save it for the rest of the week for your delicious salads. How are we doing there? Yep, okay. So a little bit less than the amount of olive oil I put in there. I brought some other vinegars out to show you what you could use. You could use an apple cider vinegar, you could use a white wine vinegar, a red wine vinegar. Those guys tend to be a little bit tangier than the balsamic, which is a little bit sweeter. But sweetness is a really nice aspect of a salad dressing. So we've got our olive oil, we've got our balsamic vinegar here. And I'm gonna plop in just 2 cloves of minced garlic. I think this is the salad dressing that I ate growing up. Pretty much every night we had this dressing. So it's nostalgic, but we ate it for a good reason. It's delicious and it's good. Always, I don't really think it gets, I don't think it really gets old. You know what? I think I have an open maple syrup. I'm gonna be right back. Here I am with my opened maple syrup. This one has not yet been cracked, and we'll finish this one off. So next I'm adding my sweetness, as you'll see, and I'm gonna just go in with a little drizzle of maple syrup, which is amazing if you have it. You can also just do a pinch of sugar or a little squeeze of honey, agave, whatever you have going. If you have, if you're trying to stay away from those kinds of sugars, like I said, the orange juice is nice acid, but it also offers some really nice sweetness too. So far we have our fat, our oil, we have our acid, our vinegar, we've got some tang from the garlic and a little sweetness from maple syrup. And now I will add the salt. So I'm gonna go in with a couple of pinches here. And the thing about salad dressing is you kind of wanna season heavier than you might initially imagine. So you'll make your dressing, you'll taste it, and you'll go, oh, that's so salty, or oh, that's so sour. In fact, it's going to be spread over all of your beautiful leaves of lettuce, which are essentially water. So with a tangy or salty dressing, it's actually gonna work really nicely with a bunch of fresh, crunchy vegetables. You can go a little heavier on the seasoning than you might imagine. I don't wanna forget my most favorite condiment in the world, the Dijon mustard. Again, this is a really, really nice addition for a little bit of tang to the salad dressing. So I just did about a ½ teaspoon in there, and you can adjust that to your own personal preference. Grainy mustard is delicious, whatever mustard you can get your hands on. I personally probably wouldn't use the yellow mustard, but give it a shot. You know, you gotta explore in the kitchen a little bit if you wanna learn something. Let's see, so that's looking nice. It's all nice and emulsified. So emulsified means when 2 things are mixed together to become homogeneous and become one. So when it's the oil and the vinegar are sitting on top of each other, that's not a great salad dressing. It's gonna pour out into two different, you're gonna get an oily bowl of salad, you're gonna get a vinegary bowl of salad. We wanna emulsify it and really shake it up. Another reason why I love using the jar. So I'll give it one good shake. Let's see how that is. I think you're getting to hear our new doorbell. It's pretty fancy sounding. It's perfect. I'm telling you. So we're gonna go 3 parts olive oil, 2 parts vinegar, and the 1 is gonna be your additional flavor, either your honey, your Dijon, your maple syrup, whatever you wanna use to flavor that salad dressing. You could use shallots, you could use ginger. The possibilities are really endless with salad dressing. It's pretty fun. Get experimental, put whatever you've got in the fridge going in there, and you'll learn something, and you might create something super delicious. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really, really hope that you get to enjoy some of the beautiful lettuce coming out of our garden in the next couple of weeks, or some of the local lettuces, maybe lettuce coming out of your own garden, and try it with the classic balsamic dressing. So if you like this video, please subscribe below. Smash that like button, as they say. And we look forward to sending you another video soon. Thanks for watching, everybody.